What is going on, guys? My name is Moto, and today you're going to be watching some MXGP 3 here today on my channel. This is going to be the DLC track walk episode, so let's jump right on into it. Okay, guys, so we are here at Uddevalla, Sweden. This track was in GP2 and GP1, but this actually has the GP2 layout, which is a bummer because personally I like the GP1 layout. I thought it was really cool. That was just my personal preference. So let's get this bike data and all that stuff. Transmission's going to go down to medium. I'll show my suspension setup because I have a lot of questions about that. So that is that. If you guys would like to use that, that's the one I'm using right now. But I know I do have one that I have been testing. So keep a lookout because there's a chance that this could change. So anyway, let's just jump right into the track. We'll do a slow lap on it just like normal. There's 3 tracks to get through, so we don't want to dwell too much, but, you know, life. So you have a finish line right here, and you get a nice long straightaway that runs parallel to the start straight. Get a little chicane, and when you're racing at high speed, it feels like a double chicane into this. You get a little downhill left into a uphill double, but it's really just more of a step up. Right-hander into a downhill again, right back uphill. It's pretty much the opposite of the track in GP1. Nice table, and then you get these 3 kind of slow down rollers. If you're not careful, you will die into the corner. Left-hander into a nice little kind of roller section, but that can be doubled. Inside line there is what I prefer, and then you take the tabletop into the big bull corner into 4 rollers. Very flowy track, but it's extremely tight. There's a minor berm on the inside here that you'll notice when you do ride this track. You get a little roller on the inside there. I normally try to go outside into a very unstable corner. And then you get a little roller again and a table, which I just slowed way down on. And then you get a right-hander into a small table downhill. And this is the most annoying part of the track. 110%, no doubt in my mind that this is the most annoying part. You get an S-turn into an uphill, into some weird jumps, into an inside berm, outside berm. You can take it however you would like, but that's how I take it. That's a little cheater line that I hit. It's kind of like wall riding, but I mean, it's not, I don't think, faster. So we'll try to throw a heater down here. No promises. As you can see right there, when I'm hauling, it's a little hard to stay on, but you know, that is life. So throw it into this right-hander. Overall, I think they did really well at the track, to be honest. I think that all the tracks, the DLC tracks, are really nice on this game. I think that they add in a lot. Makes the game more interesting, but as a lot of people found out last game, and of course I died, so we're going to rewind. That's just, it's okay, guys. It's life. It's life. But as we found out last game with the DLC, a lot of people didn't buy it, so it really didn't add much, which is a bummer because Agueda, Beto Carrero, and Bastogne were the tracks they added, and they were both really good, or all of them were really good tracks. I really enjoyed them. So, but these are really good tracks. I think the way that they add them is very nice. Next, we're going to be visiting Villers-sous-Sicat, which is the French track from GP2, which I think they've done a very good job on. It's still a lot of cheater lines like in GP2, but you know, nonetheless. Finish up this lap here and we will hop right on into it. I don't really want to dwell on this track because it's not my favorite out of this. As most of you guys can probably already tell from GP2, my favorite track in the game, which was Thailand, is also in this pack, and so of course I'm going to be, you know, wanting to ride that track more than anything else, and I died again. Sweet. So let's land and not die this time is the goal. And finish at actually a better time than that's my best lap time. So you guys got to see it, even though there's re-1, so it probably won't count. And honestly, I don't count it myself. So yeah, let's just jump right into the next track. Okay, so welcome to Villers-sous-Sicat. Again, this is the French track from GP2. It's kind of like the rotational thing. GP1 had Ernay, and then GP2 had Villers, and now, as you know, GP3 has, I believe it's Saint-Jean-d'Angely. I don't know actually how to say it. But what you'll notice is, as it says, my personal record's a 124.7. That actually doesn't show up on the leaderboards, which kind of pisses me off, because it would be number 1, even though Brandon, OG Brandon, I believe is around a 121.9, which is wild fast. So we'll, again, switch the bike data on. to medium. Again, same exact transmission and setup, all that brand new, awesome, cool, awesome stuff. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Let's jump right into the track. Again, big improvement from last game. It actually looks more aesthetically pleasing in my opinion, but that's just me. So you get this massive jump up onto the start stretch, long start straight into a right-hander that you can hit outside if you want, into a nice straight again, into a left, into probably the juicy part where a lot of people are going to get taken out, and you got the rollers. Step down into a left-hand corner, you get a double up, and then you can double up here, and then you kind of just bounce up. You can step on to this table from down there, but you have to be quick. So there's a table, then a double, and then another table. And then you can step down really hard. What I've noticed is a lot of people like to try to stay inside here. And then take a wild jump here, which I'll show you on my quick lap. It's a weird transfer. And then you hit a table right here. It's basically the exact same layout, but it's improved for this game. Left-hander into not a triple, it's actually just a double basically, but there's a table, so I guess it's a triple. Outside corner there is wherever I take it, just because I'm a random, so that's what I do. Step down into this kind of like elevated right-hander into a single, then a table. I think that's just to slow you down to hit the table correctly, and then this one again into that right-hand corner. So let's actually throw down some heat. I doubt that I'll be able to get close to that 124, because that 124 you have to hit the lucky lines on the track. No cheater lines. It's a very weird way you have to ride the track, and it's extremely hard to actually hit the lines, and that's not even as fast as I could probably go hitting the right lines. So we will see if I can actually make these lines connect. If I can, sweet. And I didn't step down, so the lap's already a little messed up, but that's, you know, whatever, no biggie. I believe you can step up onto that table if you can hit it correctly as well. And then I like to stay kind of outside, but whatever. And then here's this wacky awesome line. If I hit it correctly, you can actually transfer fully up over that. A lot of people call that a cheater line. I don't think I can call it a cheater line, because in reality you can hit that line by staying on the track. I don't think it's a cheater line, but you know me. What do I know, right? I think this is a big improvement. Very, very, very nice track. I didn't step over, so I'm not going to be able to step up onto this table, which is whatever. And yeah, there's no way I matched that 124, but you get the idea. It's a very, very nice track. I thoroughly enjoy it. So yeah, let's hop right into Thailand, which is the last track, and hopefully you are enjoying this in all of its glory. Alright, so welcome to Thailand. This is a really, really fun track. It's my favorite track out of all of them. Love the crap out of this track. Such a fun track. Probably my favorite track out of all the tracks that I've played on GP games. Very, very fun to me to ride, but you know, that's my opinion. A lot of people don't like the track. I love it. So let's jump right into it. The fastest lap time I've got on here is not actually my personal record. It's actually a 124. It's wild that it's not showing that. I don't know why. Boards show it's a 124, but whatever. Hit the finish line, single, left-hander, single into a long straight. Left-hander, you know, it's the same layout. Got a table here, and then you hit this really wild section. This triple is surprisingly harder than you would think. It was a lot easier in GP2 to hit, but I like the fact that it's a challenge. Get this wild rhythm section here, and it's just a crazy track. It's a lot easier to get that cut line to a degree. A lot of people call it a cut line. I think it's okay. So you're basically just jumping over a corner to a degree, but you're still on the track. Hit these off cambers into a triple right-hand corner. They've extended this out more, and then that corner's super tight, but I mean, it was always like that in GP2 anyway. So table, single into the start stretch, and to a right-hander, think normally average lap times you'd be at around 120 or 101 or some shit, or 106 when you hit the rollers back there right after the start straight if you're on a heater. But now it's like completely different. Just the way the track works, it just seems completely different. Hit these wild rollers, and let's see, 125.3. So you see me personal best in practice laps and shit. So that's wild. Overall, I think they did really good with the DLCs. I think they released the correct tracks. I think that it was definitely the right move to put in this track as well as Villers and Udavala. Udavala, even though a lot of people weren't fans of Udavala, in this track here, I think that they definitely were smart in allowing, you know, these tracks to be the ones that they chose. Because, I mean, in reality, they are the best suited. Plus, I mean, they didn't really have anything else they could have put in, I guess. Shoot, I don't even know if there was another track that they didn't really have. I mean, Ernay, of course, but, I mean, I guess that got replaced by Magoria, or Magiora. I don't even know how people say it, to be honest, but it's fun. I love the DLCs. The way that they've brought these in is extremely nice. And I'm very happy that they brought these tracks. I think these are probably my favorite tracks, even though, you know, Villers wasn't. If I'm honest, I've never really liked the French tracks. Ernay is the only French track I like, and it was because the second rendition of it, the original track that they had was shit in my opinion, and just because it was so tight. But the remastered-ish version, if you can even call it a remastered version, is so much nicer. So I definitely can't be mad. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Comment down below what you would love to see in the future. And Arena 124 too. Titties. Loving it. But yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see in the future of the channel. I would love to give you guys what you want. Sorry I've been inactive again. There's just so much shit going on in my life at the moment. It's hard to record and make videos and upload and live stream and all that good stuff. Real quick, I want to let you guys know that I'm possibly going to be going to Florida this Sunday for about 2 weeks. So I won't be able to upload or do anything. I will still try to reply to comments and all that good stuff and take suggestions on different things I could do for you guys. Other than that, I mean, there's nothing really else for me to say. Again, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, hit that like button, comment down below what you'd like to see. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, because we are the fastest YouTube MXGP guy on the planet. I mean, there's, of course, you know, the faster guys in the game have YouTube channels, but they ain't doing this shit like me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No. But I do appreciate if you do like the content, hit that subscribe button. We're releasing awesome stuff as much as I possibly can. I have a lot of planned, but, you know, it just depends on when I have the time to execute those plans. I'm going to leave my Twitter, my gamer tags, as well as the squads down below in the description. And as always, guys, my name is Motoh, and I'm out. Peace! Come on!